Today we're going to learn about building a conceptual schema. A conceptual schema is a map of ideas and relationships often used for database design. We're not designing databases, but we would like to map out the concepts and ideas we've collected from our research to help us outline our final projects. After watching this video, you should be able to develop a conceptual schema with at least one main theme. You should be able to identify at least two subset themes and be able to make two connections between your topic from the New Left to a modern movement. Before we scheme, you should make sure that you've developed a strong research question that clearly defines your subject and what problem you're looking to solve with your project. An example would be, how did the newly formed socialist feminist movement during the 1960s and 70s affect fourth wave feminism? In this question, my subjects are socialist feminism during the 60s and 70s and fourth wave feminism. My problem is how one affects the other. You should have already done a first read-through of the research you've collected so far. We're going to do a second read-through of our research and highlight anything we think directly relates or answers our research question. As you do this, you may find that the highlighted bits stir new questions or ideas. Go ahead and write them down, either on the text itself or in your research journal. Make sure to cite the passage that inspired the idea so that you can find it later. If you find a recurring theme, go ahead and write those down in a separate document. We'll come back to them in just a second. Once you've done your second read-through and highlighted what's relevant, cut and paste these excerpts into a separate Word document. You may also want to read through your research journal and paste any thoughts that seem to fit thematically with various passages. Now you've got a messy document of everything that's important. We have to start organizing it. We're going to start identifying themes from the text passages themselves. You may already have a separate document with a few themes placed inside. Start organizing your passages under those themes. If you're struggling to come up with themes, look over your passages and notes again. Is there a word that keeps appearing? Is there research that says the same thing? In my research of socialist feminism, I see increased discussion about women worker rights. I may choose a topic like working woman. However, within this topic, I see repeat discussion on subtopics like household labor, maternity leave, and wage disparities. Each idea can get its own topic or subtopic for now as we sort through our research. Once our notes are labeled, it's time to scheme. I have two tried and tested methods of scheming for you, but brains are unique snowflakes, so feel free to build your own if these don't jive. Method 1. Get some paper, a marker, or a pen will do, and a pair of scissors, and take a look at your themes. Write them down onto slips of paper and move them around to see which ones relate to one another. You can use the document you've already created as a map for some of your subthemes. When you've finished, take a picture. Method 2 is mind mapping. You can do this either via a paper and pen or through a tool like MindMap. First, you want to make nodes of your main subjects. My main subjects are New Left, Socialist Feminists, and Fourth Wave Feminism. I want to be able to use all of my themes to attach New Left, Socialist Feminists to my current movement, Fourth Wave Feminism. Next, add your main topic and any subthemes, or main topics. I only have one main topic so far, working woman, but I've added all of these subthemes. Next, you can add notes either through nodes, like here, or you can, if you're using a tool like MindMap, click the node and then add notes, just like you would any other text. When you're finished, save your file, or take your picture and put it somewhere safe so that you can use it for your outline. Scheming helps us predetermine our project outlines. When you've finished, you may find that you're lacking research in an important subject and need to return. On the other hand, you may discover that your research has too many ideas and is unwieldy. Not all of them connect. If you have enough research to fulfill your project requirements, focus on 3 or 4 themes where your research is strongest and cut everything else. If there are too many subtopics within each theme, stick to only 1 or 2 main themes. Alrighty, that's all. Good luck scheming!